Did you hear that Snapchat reported earnings and it dropped over 25% after market hours? This is another perfect example of the cheap can get cheaper. What's going on, team? It's Ricky with Tech Solutions, and the overall NASDAQ market continued to sell off, especially because such of the negative news coming from Snapchat. Like you guys saw in today's earlier video, I closed out both my long and my short position very early on. I was shorting the market for my last trade of the day. I still made a little bit over 13,000, and then I made a little bit over 12,000 on TQQQ. But I want to talk about this specific level that we are trading at right now. Either tomorrow is going to be a critical point where we continue to indicate signs of an uptrend and recover back to $64 a share. So it's either going to be a pretty significant day, or we're going to get rejected from this moving average and then test back that support level that we tested earlier today, right around $55 a share. But that's enough about the NASDAQ market. Again, I just wanted to make sure that we keep you up to date on what is causing this selling pressure. I can't stress this enough, right? We talk about it in our videos. Our job is just to make you aware. It is earning season. Every company that's publicly traded is reporting quarterly earnings. Please, if you are invested in a company, if you are thinking of investing in a company, look it up. When does it report earnings? Is it tomorrow? Is it next week? Is it the week after that? Big tech earnings are coming up next week. We have no economic reports that are going to be released tomorrow, so you don't have to worry about that. But we do have two larger companies, right? We have Verizon and American Express that are going to be reporting earnings tomorrow. And if you go to the markets tab on the Webull trading application, you can click on the actual day. Click on the 21st. You can see that American Express, again, one of the biggest ones, in my opinion, that's actually reporting earnings. And then we have Verizon, ticker symbol VZ, that's reporting earnings. Those are the two biggest ones that I see tomorrow. But we had Snapchat dropping 27% after market hours. Look at this. You know, people always say, well, Snapchat's so cheap. Why couldn't I just, why not just buy it at $11 a share? Look how much money I can make, right? That's always what people say, right? Oh, just buy it. I mean, you could potentially make so much money. Now it dropped 27%. Imagine losing 1/4 of your entire position size that you had invested in Snapchat in a matter of minutes. Again, our job is never to predict the future. It's to prepare for it. You will never predict the future. You might get lucky a couple of times. I'm not here for a couple of times to get lucky, right? We're in it for the long haul, not a sprint, but a marathon. Please understand the importance, for people like you and I that weren't invested in Snapchat. Now that it's sold off, this could be a dip buy. It could try to recover. We're going to have to visit this tomorrow during our live trading session with the LPP team, but this is a perfect example of, when people think that, I'm just going to buy the dip and it's going to have to recover. No, the cheap can always get cheaper. And I want you to look at Snapchat as a realistic and relatable example on why we have that principle of not feeling forced to buy the dip or making the excuse to buy the dip when we all know that the cheap can always get cheaper. So one of the things that has really played a huge role in my success recently has been the idea of not being afraid to either stay cash, meaning, it's kind of boring because, you're kind of just waiting for the market to choose a direction. But guess what? Staying cash beats losing 27%. So I'm pumped to see where the market ends up going today. We're seeing lower highs and lower lows on the overall NASDAQ. We talked about it on the 5-minute time frame. We're a little bit more on the oversold side with that descending moving average. So we will see where the market opens. And again, we are going to be hosting our live trading session tomorrow. So if you want to join us, it's the second link in the description. If you don't, then just subscribe to the channel and I'll keep you up to date with, how the market ends up performing. So we've had a lot of people ask, especially after my amazing start to the month of October. I'm having one of my biggest trading months, and they're asking how they can work with me on a closer basis. How can you watch me trade live? You don't have to join, but I only offer one thing. It's my Learn Plan Profit group. You get access to the course. You get access to watching me trade live every single day. You get access to our private Discord chat, and you get access to the TechBuds HQ. It's all inclusive. It's not one without the other. It's all inclusive. It's a one-time payment, lifetime access. And right now, there is a big discount. It's that second link down below. So if you want to join, I'll see you tomorrow at market open. If not, no hard feelings. I'll just see you for the next video that I upload on YouTube. Hope that I earned your thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. Please do yourself a favor, whatever stock you're invested in, look and find out when it actually reports earnings, and let's just make sure that we prepare for it. If you have any questions about what we talked about today, please feel free to send me a direct message via Discord or via Instagram, and that's that first or third link in the description. I'm using the Webull trading platform. It's free to use, and if you use my link, the 5th link in the description, and deposit $1, you will automatically earn 12 free stocks by using my link. If you don't, you'll only earn 2 free stocks. So other than that, I'll see you tomorrow at Market Open. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.